Welcome back to another Vintage Cube draft. Just back at it. Our last one was sadly a losing record, only our third losing record to date. Brought our overall total down. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, and I'm not going to check, but it's okay. Our two previous ones were both trophies. I'd rather go two trophies losing record, two trophies losing record, than never get a trophy. This Chris Wolf guy, he must be a full time streamer. I don't know how you get 31. 6 is pretty good if you ask me. That puts me in this percentile. I've never gotten. I don't even know if I've ever gotten 6 before. Um, Getting 10 would be real cool. Maybe I can make that a personal goal. How many more days do I have? 9 more days. Yeah, I'll make that a goal. Let's get 10 trophies. I've been texting my buddies. At work, I'm the young guy. I'm a young professional, and I like bringing in the Gen Alpha, Gen Z slang. Um, Keeping the workplace young. Go out of my way to do it. And today I hit him with low genuinely. Um, when my friend suggested I use flow state, so I might use that on Wednesday. I have a quarterly review. I was like, sorry, like I was just I hit a flow state when I was working on this project. It'll be great. It'll low genuinely blow his mind, I'm sure. But anyway, that's funny. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Um, Good news is we know that both of these are going to get opened. Bad news is they're both right here. We also have Pack 1, Pick 1 Lurrus, which is something I've never done before. Um, I don't know if it can be done. Think you can trophy with companioning Lurrus? You pretty much need to go Guide Pride, Thoughtseize, Voidwalker. Um, I think probably the correct pick is Thopter Foundry, get Sword to table. But I think forcing Lurrus Companion is very fun and interesting. Um, so how do you win a game of Magic with Lurrus Companion? Each permanent has CMC 2 or less. I mean, this is a permanent with CMC 2 or less, but it's a ramp spell. What am I ramping into? I can't even cheat with like planeswalkers and stuff. I can cheat with spells. I can have fractured identity. Um, or some other big spells that can win you the game. I don't even know. I'm not sure that I'm gonna force this Lurrus. Like, if I take Ephemerate, what am I Ephemerating? I can't have any good stuff. Let's just play it out for another 4 picks while I consider what I could possibly pull off. I just don't know what my win the game plan is. It pretty much, I feel like, has to be Guide of Souls. How else can you win the game with a Lurrus in the command zone? Hex Drinker. Hex Drinker is really good. Dark Depths. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. You do Dark Depths. Let's take Bayou. Let's take Verdant. Glimmerlens is really good. Yeah, let's take Verdant. Solitude? That's a pretty late Solitude. So which of these cards can we take? We can take Deluge or we can take Vindicate. I don't know if I'm white. I guess again the Guide and Pride thing kind of wants me to be white. I can have Lingering Souls and what's it called? Skull Clamp. This is a fun deck building challenge. Okay. Would I rather have Deluge or Vindicate? Let's go Deluge. This card's better. This card's more fun. But I really want to companion this Lurrus. Is Dark Ritual even good in a Lurrus companion deck? Knight of the Reliquary is right up the alley of where we want to be. I mean, Dark Ritual into what? Nothing. Can't play that. Deep Cavern Bat is honestly pretty good. Rumble is really good. Guess we'll take Rumble. Yeah, we'll take Rumble. Duress or Pest Infestation are our options. Duress is pretty good. Pest Infestation does make a bunch of creatures. If we get the Squadron thing in white, I do value having things to do when we have 4 or 5 mana in play. Let's take the Pest Infestation. Gosh, this card's so good. This card is so good. I love Grist. I guess we'll take Cecil. Or we could take Card Advantage. Let's take Card Advantage. Okay, someone's doing the thing. Good for someone. Here is a card that can become a large threat. Deathrite Shaman seems pretty good. We get our stage. This deck is awesome. Are you kidding me? This deck is sweet. Do I want Fanatic or do I want Glimmerlens? I'm not in white yet. But Glimmerlens is really good. What am I needing all that mana for? How am I going to get double... how am I going to get a 4-power creature anyway? Look at this pile. This is fun. I know I keep drafting 4-color, or I keep drafting Dark Depths, but this is a fun one. You kidding me? This is fun. Nothing like the Rumble Lurrus. Yeah, if I get white going in this deck, I'm off to the races. If I get a Failure is really good. The mana's fine right now. Okay, which one of these is better on the surface? Greeter's better when you're doing stuff with your graveyard, and I just all the graveyard payoffs. Vengevine can't play. Hogak can't play. You know what am I doing with my graveyard? I don't know. I can play Reanimate. Reanimate stuff out of my opponent's graveyard. That is something that is legal to do. That's really the only card in this pack I can even play. So yeah, let's take Reanimate. We can play Hexmage. I'll tell you what. That's super legal card. We're not going to take Exhume. We could take Bobble. Bobble's good with Lurrus. We want the Hexmage pretty bad. We could take a white land. It's both a white land and our first surveil land. We'll take the Bobble. Bobbles are really good with Lurrus. Yikes. There's a Terra Sunder. I see you hiding. So like can't take Can't take. Would be interested in, but it's double white. I guess we can also cast it on the black side. This might table. I don't think it will, but it might. Take Tear Sunder. My precious, my sweet. This card isn't going to win us any games. This card can't play, even though it's super good. I think the pick is Passage. I don't like Fabled Passage very much, but I'm trying to think, are there any ways for us to play lands out of our graveyard that cost less than? I mean, I guess what's it called, red and 6, and get the K command back. Yeah, we could turn into Jund. We'll take Passage. Operation, we could turn into Jund. Mortuary is in this pack. I'm going to take Foothills. Foothills is real good. We get Tarmogoyf or Theater. Tarmogoyf, we want threats. As far as 2-mana threats go, we kind of have them. Can't play Chariot. Verge helps with red. It starts on red, though. It doesn't start on green. Bloodchief's Thirst is pretty good. We'll take the Thirst. Here's another, just solid. Let's go with our fetch lands. Just solid 2-drop threat. This pack we knew would be weak. Take Pyrokinesis. It is the card in that pack we are most likely to find a way to play. So if we're playing red, Blood Tithe Harvester is pretty good. If we're playing white, Portico is good. I just don't see... I haven't been seeing the white cards. I've been seeing the red cards. Let's take Harvester. I think I'm more excited to play red than I am to play white. Did we not get Hexmage? Oh, man. That's pretty lame for us. Here's a 2-mana threat. Tifa Lockhart, our queen. We didn't get Vampire Hexmage? Come on. We get Mortuary? Sweet. Our black-green mana is real good. Currently, our deck can only win the game with Tarmogoyf. I like this Pest Infestation here. Gives us something to dump 10 mana into. I like this Bauble. Like, yes, we missed on Hexmage. But, like, you play Lurrus to be able to play Baubles. Locanuminally. If you're trying to win a whole bunch of leagues, do not just force Companion Lurrus. But this is the first time I've been given the opportunity to. Let's just open a Black Lotus or something and just be rewarded. It's not a Black Lotus. That's also not a Black Lotus. We're going to take the Mox. Mox is less good in our deck than 90% of decks. But I won't complain too hard. Okay. Here's our Philia. Talking about cards that are just like so good at 2 mana. What does Philia do for us? Nothing. Philia does nothing for us. The next step in the progression is what do any of the other cards do. Badgermole Cub does what? Does it ramp us? Do we care? What do these lands do? They're all double off color. I guess not drop. What does Mom do? Not really what we're looking for. What does Snuff Out do? Snuff Out's really good, actually. Do we have, reasonable... Do we have reason to believe that we can support white? 15 playables right now. I think Failure's the much higher upside pick. We get to follow it up with either Stony or Swords. What does Stony get? Answer number one is it gets Glimmer Lens. But I want a second answer. So we're going to take Swords. Swamp, Forest, Island. So Verge will help us splash the white. Thraben Inspector is fine with Failure. Overlord is great with Failure and just a great card in general, but I can't play it. We'll take Verge. We get the other half of the hard mode Dark Depths combo. We're really holding on to try to get white of the Reliquary. 6, 8, 10, 11. I don't particularly fancy trying to get this to table. Someone did take Hexmage. This Temple Garden is a card I really want. Plain Swamp Forest. This Triome is a card I really want. I'd rather have this than have the Dark Depths combo in my deck. Aspirant or Freebooter. There's a close one. Give me Aspirant. It just helps me scale. So let's take out Decadent of Storms. I don't like that in this deck. Sunfall does what Sunfall does. Confluence just is fixing. We're at like 19, 18 playables. That's pretty low. I'd love Thoughtseize, but there's no way I'm getting that. That's really late. I mean, Unearth in my deck is Reanimate. If they kill my Lurrus, I'll just get it back. I think it's better than Exploration. Yeah. I'm not a big Unearth fan, but in our deck, it is just Reanimate. I'm not playing Tifa. I'd rather just play land. So in our sideboard, we have one card we could put in. Moving Lurrus to the side. Rats. I love this card. Can't play any of this. I mean, we can play Sylvan Safekeeper, I guess. We'll take Lauren. If there's like the world's worst artifact deck that we go up against, maybe we side it in. Only card in this pack we can play is Mom. I would super prefer Apparition or Iced Hill. Honestly, Iced Hill is crazy late. We don't get the white of the Reliquary. Deck is probably not good, but I get to Companion Lurrus. I'm not playing the Passage. Now I am. crop rotation. I mean, that does put me just Dark Depths off from having the Dark Depths plan, I guess, technically. I mean, I have one fetchable white source. Sorry, Dark Depths. I want to be able to cast my spells. 21, 22. If my spells are all going to be bad, I want to be able to cast them. We playing Luminarch Aspirant. I mean, this with Tifa is a little interesting. Is there any other way to make its power bigger in my entire deck? Oh, Cub. Cub with Tifa is a little interesting. I'm going to play the Confluence. 10, 11-ish. I mean, point at the card I can put in my deck. There's only one. Okay. Whoa. Let's cut that. Locan Inlay, the 2/2/2. Well, hold on. We do have actually more white cards than we have black cards. And I have more black fixing than green fixing. I know. Let's add another plants. Whoa, not the Kaladesh. Not the Kaladesh. Alright, Force and Lurrus. If you made it this far, you're 22 minutes into my video, I appreciate it so much. Just watching is enough, but if you like my content, if you don't like my content, please leave a comment saying, hey, I like your content, or hey, I don't. And if you were to leave a like, that helps so much with the algorithm. I'm just trying to grow. You'll see by the length of this video, it takes me multiple hours to shoot, record, make a thumbnail, edit a little bit, upload, and I've been coming out with one of these every single day. It's a lot of work, but playing Magic is something I like doing, but I am playing more than I normally do, and playing in front of a camera while narrating instead of while watching TV. And I do it for y'all. So if you were to leave a like, that would mean a lot to me. So let's see if we can win with a Lurrus. Turn 1 Tarmogoyf. It's actually turn 1 Glimmerlens. Turn 1 Glimmerlens. Turn 2 Goyf. Fear me, opponent. Fear Lurrus. This hand's great. Are you kidding? Turn 2 Strip Mine? Don't do it to him. Want to see me do it again? I could have had some really good cards, but I am starting every single game with an additional card in my hand. I am cheating. Glimmerlens is really good. Uh-oh. I am doing it. I will not be stopped. I will not be stopped. Okay. You may notice I still have the card. So next turn I play both of these and I surveil. Sweet. Put a Planeswalker in the graveyard. Rats. This is fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Bobble. It's like the same in my hand as it is in my yard. I will accelerate the process by putting it straight into my yard and drawing a different card. Four, 5. Operation hit him with a 4/5 is a go. Oh gosh. That's not fair. Am I gonna just trade? No. No. Let's put Lurrus in my hand. Let us put Lurrus in my hand. A special action. I think. You're about to get Lurrus into next year. I mean, I could put this down and make it a 7/7 with trample and make their Goyf small. Maybe that's... I mean, I really should have played this instead of this. But ain't no thing. I ain't in no rush. You want to rush? I ain't in no rush. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. They just digging for lands. I missed a land drop. That means they've missed at least a land drop. I'm pretty sure. Get vindicated. You just got vindicated. In the year 2026. Oh my god. Aw, oh, man. Where's their Oko? I'm sure they have it. Okay. What's my play looking like? I have 6 mana. I didn't come here to not cast Lurrus of the Dream Den. I didn't come here to cast other spells. So now I have Lurrus Bauble. Start drawing extra every turn. I should have played Swamp, tapped Swamp to make the Lurrus. So I can play this without exiling a land, but it's actually not a big deal. 'Tis actually not a big deal. So, all right. What a board. What a board state. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Pack one, pick one, Lurrus? Just forced it? That's so fun. People need to have more fun in their vintage cubes. I'm having fun. See this smile? This is a genuine smile. People be like, Reanimator this, Azorius control that, you know? You ever just draft Lurrus? I'm literally cheating. Alright, I mean, opponent got 4 mana. That's how many mana they got. My bad. That's how many mana they got. Uh-oh. I could look genuinely be in some trouble. Probably on Lurrus. Alright. Renin 6 has entered the revealed card zone. I would like to eat your Galvanic Discharge. Second from the top, please. So I'm just going to get Lurrus back because I'm going to draw twice next turn. These are problematic. The rest of what he's doing is not problematic. Low genuinely. Got no attacks here. Oh. That's problematic. Swamp 1, Lurrus. Like he never left. My equipping Glimmer Lens? No, right? 1, 2, 3. Exile 3 card types. Equip to the Raccoon. Combat. I have divine control over card types in graveyards. I guess I don't. To make one of my mana, I have to exile the land to the Shaman. Kind of folded there. I can give it sorcery and artifact. That was pretty bad. That's okay, I guess. I'll just cast it again next turn. It's Thrabenly Inspect. Go to end step. Yeah, that was bad of me. I'll get it back though. Shout out Lurrus. But I'm taking at least 6 here. Oh my gosh, this actually attacks for so many. I guess I can get rid of both of these. Yikes. Bad play by me. Good recognition by opponent. That's cool. I'm in trouble. Oh, Deluge. Me when I have Toxic Deluge in my deck. Is that what you exiled? No. Bombarders! Oh no, man. Oh no. 1, 2, 6. Plus 7's 13. Plus 3, 16. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. get rid of these artifacts to start. Just immediate. How did that already happen? Not a fan of that. I mean, we're drawing to Deluge, right? I do have Unearth. Shout out Unearth. That is the opposite of Toxic Deluge. I do fear. I should have one more life than I have. I don't think this is that bad. 6, 7, 8, down to 6. Alright, I get 2 draws. Okay, I get one more. Play to your outs type of turn. Okay. We gotta. I mean, I guess there's nothing to sideboard. I was saying like we gotta figure out a way to get rid of all these lands, but that just isn't exactly how my deck works. I might not need Confluence. Low can you inland? The mana's probably good enough without. They're sideboarding on the other side. Good for them. Good for them having sideboard decisions. I would like to name Lurrus as my companion. I don't know. It's probably good. Treasure Cruise in the hand. Hello. Aspirant's really good, actually. If this mom lives. Mom did not live. Aspirant's still really good, but it's better when mom lives. Mom can come back. You know, Bobble can come back. It can all come back. It can all come back. Trading 1 for 1 when it can all come back. All right. Aspirant lives for a turn. We call that value, kids. We call that value. Yeah, let's draw Lurrus. I ain't blocking. You blocking? I ain't blocking. What do I look like? I know for a fact he has Ren and 6 in his deck. I am not blocking. Ah. Alright, I mean, next turn we go Lurrus Mom. I mean, I've had many worse turns than that. Lurrus Mom is way better than Lurrus Bobble. Mother. They got more kill spells for me? Let's keep going one for one. Let's just have this go coast to coast with Mother of Runes. If I say shoot, then I'm gonna shoot. Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, you wanna do? Man, opponent isn't going, oh my gosh, I love your Lurrus of the Dream Den deck so much. Deluge is sweet. I mean, if they run in 6, shoot my mom. I don't know what I do about it. You seen what I'm seeing? Aspirin counter on Lurrus, attack Dak. You seeing what I'm seeing? We did it. We did it. This is so fun. Nice wasteland. My whole deck costs 2. Do you have Delirium? Instant creature. Sorcery land. Yeah, you should have attacked me. That was a free attack. Okay. Luminarch Aspirant. Combat. Put a counter on Lurrus. Declare attacks. Attack Dak. They will block with FOMO. Understood. I don't think I'm playing around a Wrath of any kind. I will go ahead and lose to a Wrath. If it's a damage-based Wrath, I can give Lurrus protection. Cast things back one at a time. Alright, opponent continues to dig. Digging in they butt. Preordain Ascension. Okay. They appear to be a pile of cards. I mean, they're in good colors to be in a pile. They ain't got no Lurrus, though. My engine is built in. Uh-oh. Opponent is paying costs. Fiery Confluence, 3 damage to each creature. Phantasmal Image on Lurrus. Fear of missing out returns. I acknowledge this line of play. What's in their hand? Explosive Iteration? Oh, Expressive Iteration. Okay. This attacks as a 3/2. If I make this a 5/4, they have to double block and I can protect. They would have to double I could protect it from one of them. And then like pay for the other. I guess Tifa's actually good with the aspirant. Damage is good. Goodbye, Dak. We're gonna exile this FOMO right now. Opponent has no other permanents in their graveyard. And I just drew swords. I think we're gonna pull this one off. We're on like hard mode, but I think we're gonna pull it off. That should be iteration. I'll just swords their Lurrus right now. In response. Cruise. Do I swords in response? No. No, I do not. I'm saving this fetch land for the Tifa. I don't know what I'm Lurrusing back. Heck no, brother, man. You ain't gaining no life. It actually screams wrath. No wrath. What am I Lurrusing back? Let's put this Tifa on the battlefield. Go to combat. Put the counter on the Tifa. Declare attacks. Can't have endurance. I don't know what other flash threat they could have in these colors. Damage is good. Bobble. Oh, that's actually so bad for me. This is not that bad. Bobble. Goif. I mean, let's just really push the envelope here and say, you know, you're dead next turn outside of, let's see. I mean, we'll give it pro red. If we don't, like, I can't protect something else on this turn. I'm pretty weak to Wrath here. I guess Tarmogoyf lives. Oko ain't Wrath. What are you gonna do? Oko my Lurrus? I think I get him. Oko my mom? You've increased the amount of power I have on my battlefield. Or is that the only... Let's get the instant. You've increased the amount of power on my side of the board. All right. We went ahead and did it. Shout out Mother of Runes. Shout out them trying to 1-for-1 with me. Let's put in a swamp instead of this forest. We're gonna make this permanent change. What? We're gonna make this a permanent change. What's going on? We're gonna turn this into a permanent change. After this round, subbing out the Confluence for just another swamp. I would like Lurrus to be my companion, please. What? That's not even fair. We'll keep this ship passage. I'm only playing 1-2 drops. What are you talking about? No lands. Ciao. Anyways. You're gonna do Daze It? I'd love to play it again. from my graveyard. You kidding? I do not think I put Lurrus in hand next turn. I think I put creatures onto the battlefield. That does not cast Wrenn and 6. That casts Wrenn and 6. Alright, that's their plan. That does not cast Wrenn and 6. Amen. Whatever floats your boat. Aspirant. Put the counters on the Shaman. Deck does what deck does. You know, like... Deck does what deck does. Suplex is so good against me. What a waste. It exiles any card in my deck. And they used it on a token. A token. Talking about that card that makes a 2-2, right? Talking about that card that doesn't do anything but make a 2-2, right? A tapped 2-2. Alright. I'm gonna get in with Glimmerlands. That's so good. Combat. Put the counter here. No response. Attack. Put the attack. Trigger draw. No blocks. Second main. Say go. Failure is here. Failure is here. Yeah. 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 Watch this. You're going to hate this. They're going to hate this one. Subtlety. They did hate it. I'm drawing it. Top, please. So, combat. Put the counter on itself. No response. Alright, they're empty-handed. Clear attacks. Attack Fade. Fun fact about this Felia, it's coming down. Play this. Play this. Say go. So, they got one card in hand. They should DAC plus themselves and pick what one card they want. But they got one card. This Failure, just 2 for 1ing them is nuts. And this is supposed to be a 2 for 1 in their favor. They do have Waterlogged Grove. They have something in their hand better than Phantasmal Image. Okay, opponent. Am I equipping the Glimmer Lens? Yes. Combat. Declare attacks. Dak upstairs. Upstairs, Dak. Triggers everywhere. I want my mocks back. Land per turn. Lurrus to hand. Opponent has one card in hand. And it gets the counter because I owned it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on now. This is awesome. This is awesome. Why don't more people do this? All right. I'm fine just... That's actually so awesome. Combat. I'm just gonna flicker my mocks again. I guess I'm supposed to flicker Glimmer Lens. It's more fun to reanimate their stuff. Let us go. That is concede lag. Let us go. 1-0 with a companioned Lurrus. Oh, wait, hold up. Cancel. Where's my deck? 1-0 with a forced companioned Lurrus. We're going to take out the Confluence and put back in the swamp. Call it good here. Too cold, bruv. Too cold. Oh, man. This is awesome. I mean, look at this build, man. I'm using all my mana every turn. That's just something that's so important to do. I don't know if there was a turn that game where I could not have used every mana at my disposal. I mean, just a beautiful pile of cards. I would like Lurrus to be my companion, please. Am I keeping this? No white? Yeah, I'm keeping this. I'm going second. Vista. So currently I'm turn 1 shamaning. Okay. Am I turn 1 shooting that instead? No, I can turn 2 shoot that. So yeah, currently my turn 2 is Mom Mortuary Kill Elf. They bolted the bird. They took their medicine. Can we even top that? Oh, we need white. We need white mana. This was supposed to be our white mana. They're definitely putting a Root Walla in play. I don't know what color the Root Walla is going to be. What? Look at how big my Goyf's about to be. I'm playing big old Goyf. You got two cards in hand. Nice faithless looting. Nice card disadvantage. Alright, man. Hey! This kills whatever I want it to. Which I think is going to be Courser. So they're going to draw Jite, just discard something. Oh, man. Their hand is Jite Unknown. Oh, what? What? Their hand's about to be Chariot? Ah. Ah. My whole deck's 2-drops. How am I getting mana screwed? Their hand is Jite Unknown. And their top card is Chariot. So now their hand is Jite Chariot. I mean, that's not that good. They can play it. They can't equip it. Talking about the Jite. Maybe I can draw Black Lotus and Pest Infestation them into next year. This costs 4 to equip, right? Crew. Their hand is Jite. And I have a 6/7. What a good draw. Okay. Action Jackson. We're going to attack, and then we're going to blow up their copters. What's going to happen? I got a Pest Infestation something here, right? Maybe. They get to put a Jite down, and they get to put 2 counters on it. What am I doing in response to this line? I mean, I kind of just crack back for lethal if they do that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta tap both of these to crew this, and then they would have to put the Jite on this, and the Jite would fall off. Heard. The token comes in untapped. The limit does not exist. Jite goes on. Heard and expected. I'm not gonna block. Noble's kind of a good draw. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Combat. Go to attacks. Attack with all because they let me. Uh-huh. Say go. They are using their Jite well, in that they didn't just shoot off all the counters. They're at 6, kind of at 10. They can deal me 6, put me at 3. I'm probably in bad shape this game. Flashback looting using Black Lotus. It's not fair. They have a Black Lotus and I don't. Well, I guess I'm cheating. I have an extra card. Tie. Okay, 2 lands. Combat. Okay, I'm taking 6. So I'm in bolt range. Like, if they just have bolt, I die. So this failure has to get jitted down before the combat. Tis before the combat. So if I draw kill spell, I win. Not kill spell. I get another look. I can shock this in, Thraben Spectre, leave up black or white for my 2 kill spells. That is my out. Play to your outs. Dog. Come on. Come on, man. Wouldn't have mattered. Okay. I just got mana screwed. I think I was plenty in that game. If not for that. Like, yeah. If I hit all my land drops and cast X equals 2, I just can't lose. Okay. There you go. Keep. Now let's go get Temple Garden. Chalk it in. Play Mom. Stomp that. Next turn I Aspirant. Put the counter on itself. Unearth. Sweet. What a sweet card. Stomp that. What did I tear asunder? There. Courser? That still was right. That still was right. I stand by that with my full everything. Alright. Cracking Arid Mesa. Smuggler's Coptor. Ditching a library that they would not be able to cast ever in a billion trillion years. Play Goyf, play Descendant. How much do I fear this Smuggler's Copter? I guess not that much. Play Goyf. Play Descendant. Combat. Put the counter on the Descendant. I'm not attacking. They can crew Copter and block. This Unearth is going to come into play. I don't know how it's going to come into play. It's going to come into play. They will be attacking me with Copter. Potentially growing my Tarmogoyf. Discard Courser of Crewfix. That's 2 creature types. or 2 card types. I mean, next turn, I can attack them for many points of damage. Many points of damage. Look how fun this is. Opponents love not using their best card against me. I guess they've decided that they can't beat this Mother of Runes. Faithless looting. I'm about to have such a big Tarmogoyf. Alright, so I guess they're looking for land, and they were like, gotta find it. They left a card on top. It was probably the land they were looking for. Creature and instant both hit the yard here. Okay. Alright, so now their Darcy is, how the kids say, online. Vindicate. Vindicate is an interesting one. What's the win the game plan? How am I winning this one? I think I vindicate their Darcy. Go to combat. Let's go wide. Put the counter here. What's that? 10. It's half their life. I do not have 2 to pay. I don't think they can block. Alright, they're at 9. They have 4 mana and 1 blocker. They are digging. They might concede. They might concede. Maybe I should have vindicated post-combat. Alright. Discard land. And just like that, they are dead. I really like Tear Sundering their Courser of Prefix I. All right. Game 3 it is. They have not seen my mocks. They will continue to not see my mocks. Keep. They went to 6. Sweet. Already winning the card advantage game. They have not allowed me to put my Lurrus into my hand. Rumble's good. I forgot I had that card. Don't think this is a Rumble game, but I guess I do have lots of mana. I can Cub at the start of next turn. Like, I can go Cub, Plains, and Spectre. Minxkimbu. Incoming. Minxkimbu still incoming. How do we make this the best for me that it can be? I think we go swamp, counter here, no response. Exile Mesa, add green, rumble. Those aren't the cards we're looking for. I guess mom. Okay. So yeah, next turn we can make this 6/6. They're flashing back looting. They played their land on accident. Rip opponent. So yeah, they're hitting me for 4 and making another 2/2. This will be a 6/6. And I'll eat their faithless looting. Okay. I think I'm in good shape. I am just going to go ahead and make it big now. And I'm going to go ahead and eat their looting now. And I'm going to go ahead and play mom now. I mean, all right. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. What color do I want off this? Green? It's if it's the second time. Land, pass. Please. Lotus into Eternal Witness Chariot is not how you want to use Lotus. Like, congratulations, you made a free 2/1. Opponent, man. I almost feel bad. If they drew Stomp, that is a fine play. Okay, they're just dead. They're just dead. More counters on the Cub. It's too bad I don't have a really good card advantage card in my deck, in my hand. Oh, wait. I would like to cast this card out of my graveyard, please. All right, 2/1, 2/1. They can attack me all they want. Nice Black Lotus, idiot. Brief intermission. I apologize. We'll return in 30 seconds. We're really out here to with the fourth Lurrus companion deck. It's a really mana hungry Lurrus companion deck. Both my mana dorks, good pickups. Really, really good. Deathrite Shaman deck, let me tell you. See if they fix the timers. Oh, hold up now. That is how long those games took. All right, MTGO team. I would like to play first. Psst, I got something to show you. uh, no. This one's a keep. Ship. Curator. It might be Ship on Earth, but if they kill my Lurrus, I want it back. This is Lurrus 2. Alright, so we're going to rip this Night's Whisper. Yeah, we'll say go. There's lots of worlds where next turn we just vindicate a land. There are lots of worlds where right now we vindicate a land. Play a surveil land and pass. Oh, that's like the opposite. We do not play around Wasteland in this family. We do not play around mental or miscalc in this family. No more lies. That's better than them no moralizing pretty much any other card in my deck. This is going to be a big pest infestation game. Oh, no! Goodbye, pest infestation. They take Deluge. They want their creatures on the battlefield. What am I doing with this mana? I could cycle Triome. I'm going to put Lurrus in my hand. Let's say go. Can't stop this frog from hitting me. I'm not going to cycle this Unearth still. Still could be wrong. Hit me for at least one. Hit me for at least two. Oh, my opponent, thank you. I hate that card. Okay. Attempt to cast Lurrus of the Dream Den. Attempt to cast Glimmerlens. Glimmerlens. I feel dead this game. Play Triumph with land per turn, say go. Washi Tong for 2. Feel pretty dead this game. Need to draw one of my many, many kill spells. They did take my Deluge, but I do have more kill spells than that. Mind Twist for 2. Okay. Please save me, Glimmerlens. Yeah, let's just draw swords and be winning. I guess swords doesn't even have us be winning. It just has us, like, not be losing as bad. I kind of think they should have left Frog on defense. I want to have a plan for me attacking with both of my creatures. They appeared to have a plan for me attacking with both of my creatures. Their deck is really good, as it turns out. But we lost all of our game ones, so let's just make a comeback. Cut Down's really good. I don't feel like I've drafted any copies of Cut Down. I would like to companion this Lurrus. I did get pretty flooded that game. We're going to keep this one. We're going to keep this one. It's got to be turn one Mom, right? So they have shown me they are a Thoughtseize deck. So we'll do the thing where we look at it on their turn. They have Mind Twist. Twist your heart out, kid. All my creatures are on the battlefield. Or all my cards. Noble. Storm. Combat. Declare attacks. Okay. And turn. Yeah, next turn I can play this. And I can endure my Descendant. It's a little slow, opponent. It's a little slow. Attempt to curate. Combat. Put a 1/1 counter. Yes. It's pretty good turn 3. I got 7 sitting right here. Let's play a 1/1. You may play a 1/1. Resolves. They should just Mind Twist me for 2. Yep. It's all but forced. I mean, I can straight up make this Curator huge. Right? Sorcery, land, artifact, creature. This is 7/7. Yeah. I'm just going to try to get them ASAP. Sadly, that gets rid of my Bobble. But that's how it goes sometimes. Sorcery. So yeah, this does have to get creature. Combat. Here are 10 damage points. Heard. Your go, opponent. Wrath or Bust. That is not Wrath. Said Wrath or Bust, didn't I? That doesn't look like it was Wrath. Miss attacks for 5. That lets me put Lurrus into my hand. Combat. Clear attacks. Upstairs. Okay. Exalted. Yes. Counter. You're a 1. And I'm at 23. I don't even know if it's Wrath or Bust anymore. Probably still. They can Wrath on my turn. That is a fact. What color's the wizard? Colorless? Why is it okay. I mean, I have Bloodchief's Thirst. So we got a way to get through that. I can't swords, but they didn't make me turn creatures sideways. I would have turned them both sideways. All right. For the trophy, man. For the Lurrus trophy. Deck's real. Deck is so real. Deck is sweet. Their deck is so good. Their deck is so good. And they're really just getting slapped around by a Lurrus companion deck. Turn 1, 3-bin Inspector. Turn 2, Felia. Let's ride. I've gotten this Temple Garden so many times. If this Temple Garden was a Dark Depths, I would not be able to play this deck. Uh-oh. Paying costs. Psychic Frog. Alright. That is not a removal spell. I might be in a little bit of trouble. A little bit. Am I blocking? Yeah. Discard a card. Silly. Silly boy. Felia can flicker their frog. Make it small. Baby Teferi is really good against Felia as the plan. Because they just get to bounce the Felia. Still going to do it. Otherwise, they just bounce the Clue. Yeah. Their deck is so good. Gosh. Are you kidding? Alright. Streak ends here. Streak ends here. That sucks. 13 cards in. 2 lands. There's just no way this turns into a win. That card's not good. Are you kidding? Come on. we're playing, man. Like I'm not just gonna roll over, but we are so dead. It's unbelievable how dead we are. Missed two land drops. Um, their deck's really good. I can't be that upset. Their deck's really good. I thought we were gonna cheese out a Lurrus trophy. I mean, yeah, we just couldn't put draws together this game. What did they take here? I think they just take Vindicate. I would take Vindicate if I was them. Yeah, they seem to be good at I mean, look at this mana base too. Their deck is pretty. Who let them draft this? Who let them do that? They got me. I mean, yeah, they got me. Whatever. Okay, okay. Let's return a game and draw a card. They gonna let me do that? Nope. Nope. Alright. Dream died, but deck was still super fun. Shout out Lurrus. Shout out companions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.